Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading today here at MadWorldTarot. It's a Wednesday evening as I'm doing this, and lighter topic now after the previous rather harrowing reading with fortunately a relatively happy ending in my opinion. We got Tarot of Curious Creatures on the tarot table. We're going to look at this rumoured meeting last week in London between the has-been and Princess Anne, the Princess Royal. And the source of this rumor is P. Dina, a YouTuber, and according to her, it's not someone I really follow, but according to her, apparently an excellent source, there was a meeting. This was the only royal that Harry allegedly met last week in London. As I say, I can't put hand on heart to say whether this is likely to be true or not. That's why we're going to do tarot and find out, but apparently excellent source who says that the meeting was allegedly confrontational. There were no holds barred from Princess Anne. So you can kind of imagine it, can't you? So we're going to test this little story out with the Tarot of Curious Creatures, and we're going to ask how Princess Anne feels about Harry right now. Did she meet with him in London last week? If so, what was the tone of the meeting? What was the topic of the meeting? Has been trying to scramble back into the royal family possibly, and outcome for Harry. So those are kind of hypothetical depending on whether it looks like there was a meeting. But as I say, we do tarot, we test rumours, it's for fun and entertainment, it's all opinion, one will shuffle, just read energy here, and of course, disclaimer in the box below. So we're testing this rumour, see what the tarot has to tell us. Little 6-card reading, just to see. That would be fun. Would love to be a fly on the wall for such a meeting. I have to say, Netflix, you should make that documentary, or even a show. That would be fun. You claw back some of the subscribers you lost when you gave Harry and Meghan that ridiculous deal all those years ago, in my opinion. Here we go, and who's our underlying energy today is the Nine of Wands. That is a bit Princess Anne-ish, a young Princess Anne, isn't it? But the Nine of Wands, we're not really... it's not her that would be in that Nine of Wands energy. It would be Harry. The Nine of Wands, upright, somebody who's a bit down and out, bloodied, battle-hardened, battle-weary, more like, but still quite protected, still able to withstand the blows, still got some boundaries around them. It's in reverse, vulnerable, beaten down, collapsed. It's that kind of energy, Harry's energy, certainly not Princess Anne's energy. So it's Harry's energy, that if there was a meeting, he was absolutely on the floor. It's a boxing ring, it's throwing in the towel, it's I can't do this anymore, I am finished, take me to hospital. That's the energy that's coming off that card for me. So let's see. Situation we're dealing with, heart of the matter. Ooh, wow. We're getting the same energy. Ten of Swords. Ruin. Absolute ruin and devastation. That's Harry's energy. You don't get worse than the Ten of Swords in the tarot. Well, Three of Swords can be. But Ten of Swords is you're done. You're finished. Your life is ruined. There's no way back for you. What a mess you've made. You've betrayed everyone. You think you've been betrayed because Ten of Swords, somebody with 10 swords stabbed into their back. But actually, you're the one who's done the betraying. I can just hear Princess Anne telling him his fortune. So let's see how she feels about Harry. Pretty horrendous cards so far on the table. What do we want to find out in the world? You need to finish the story. Pretty much get over it. End this whinging, end the cycle in your life, end your marriage, end writing books, end bashing your family. Get over it, close that chapter, start a new one. Find somewhere else to go, find someone else to be with. Go travel, go and live somewhere else. Don't come back here, we don't want you. I'm filling in the gaps here, but you know. We'll test this further on in the reading, but pretty much shut this down, finish it, get over it. I got the same energy in a reading yesterday, a bit of a surprising ending to a reading, or was it the day before? I think it was about Harry and whether he would write a book. And the royals were like, okay, bring it, then it's done. We can all deal with it. We can close that chapter. We can move on. And I think it's quite pragmatic that she feels about him. Sort your life out. Find a new path for yourself, because what you've done now needs to finish. Okay, so that's how she feels about him, just in general. Was there a meeting? I got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It doesn't look like a meeting because it's the together card, it's collaboration, cooperation, it's in reverse. That's not being a team player, that's not hanging out in a group, not being willing to cooperate. Something tells me that there might have been almost like a summons and he didn't want to play ball. I'm getting that if there was even a suggestion of a meeting, it was coming from her, not so much from him. And if it did, then he didn't want to see her. Don't want to do what you're bullying me. I don't want to listen. I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. Who do you think you are? That kind of energy. It's very childish, very petulant. They're not playing ball, not going along with what's required, what's requested of him. So I'm not seeing actual face-to-face here, unless the face-to-face was forced somehow. She just showed up. I don't know. But I'm really not getting that it's Harry pleading, please, please, please save me. I'm in so much trouble. And you need to talk to everyone and make everyone forgive me, or make everyone admit how they have wronged me so that I can come back. I'm not getting that kind of energy in this reading. I'm getting quite the opposite, actually. Maybe she's the enforcer and you have to see your father because, fill in the gaps. So let's see if there was any kind of conversation, meeting, confrontation. What was the tone? What was the tone of it? Yeah, the Hanged Man. That's someone that's taken out for a beating. Sorry to be so violent. But that is someone who's punished. Someone who really... That's Harry. I mean, he just looks like that. Those long, skinny legs and the slight paunch, and the high heels. Hanging there, powerless, helpless, defenseless, while she berates him. I get the notion that he's hanging there like a piñata, and she could take a stick and whack it and burst the contents open. That's the kind of energy I'm getting quite a violent reading. So there might have been some confrontation that was forced upon him, and it might have turned quite ugly. And he certainly, it's the punishment card. The Hanged Man is after justice. It's after you've been through the whole process of the law, and then you get punished and you get hung upside down. Until you see sense, really. You see things differently. She's trying to get him to wake up. Bang, bang, smack, smack, slap, slap, whatever. That's what's going on for me. Again, my opinion. Topic of conversation, if there was a conversation. What is the topic? Five of Cups in reverse. You need to stop all this self-pity and woe, and you need to start healing. Five of Cups is the card of great woe, which is the child that was full of woe. It's that child that's full of woe. You need to stop it. You need to grow up. You need to snap out of it. You need to stop blaming everyone. You need to stop writing books about how you've been treated so badly. And you need to just start making your peace with everyone, forgiving people, getting over it, healing, stop going for therapy that doesn't work. I think if there was a meeting, and I have to say big if, because I haven't really seen signs of it, if there was harsh words from the Princess Royal to him, a real boxing around the ears to get him to see things differently and to get him to snap out of the story that he's stuck in, his worldview, his self-view that he's stuck in. I would not like to have been on the receiving end of that speech, I can tell you. Outcome for the has-been. How did it end for him? What's been the implication for him? Oh, the Sun. Very bleak. Very, very negative. Very miserable. Very much slinking away to go and hide himself and lick his wounds, away from the harsh glare of the Leo, because she is a Leo, and that is the Sun card is the Leo. He got burned, he got scorched, he got wounded by this firepower, this energy, this radiance, this, as I say, the spotlight on him, the glare of truth on him. That came from her. I suspect it did come from her in some shape or form. Still not quite sure how this would have transpired. But he slunk away to go and hide in the shadows and lick his wounds and sort of fester and stew and feel sorry for himself and realize with that Sun in reverse that the world does not revolve around him. No one cares about him. No one cares what he has to say. No one wants him back. No one likes him. No one needs him. He needs to go off and do something useful somewhere else. Start all over again without that one in Montecito. I'm just going to patch that in because that's just what's kind of ringing in my ears. And let me tell you, my ears are ringing from this reading. There it is. 9 of Wands in reverse. Sun in reverse. Hanged Man. 5 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Swords. It's brutal. Absolutely. So there might be some truth in this rumour. Just saying. That's the reading. Thanks for watching. See you again tomorrow.